Welcome to the Flystoner podcast. It's your boy Flystoner Motive kicking it with the Stoner crew. You feel me? Back up in this bitch, man. I know y'all see the new additions, man. We got couches.
Upgrade.
We got fucking couches in this bitch, man.
Moving on up.
Y'all come get comfortable, man.
Yeah, man. You feel me? You know, slowly but surely, man. You feel me? Once we start, I ain't gonna say what else we feeling.
I ain't gonna lie, these I'm actually feeling these couches.
Right.
Now that I'm like in it, like
yeah.
I'm low key jealous because it look fly. Y'all boys look comfy over there.
Don't worry, bro. Don't trust me. I got some shit for you. Feel me on that side. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Producer special.
Yeah, don't worry. It finna
Everybody getting upgraded.
Yeah, it finna get real fly back there. You
Come
feel
on
me?
now.
You get a new chair. You get a new chair.
But nah, though, man. You feel me? We back up in this bitch, man. We got Kojak in the building.
You already know what it is. Appreciate y'all for tuning in with it.
Yes, sir, man. We got JP behind the controls.
Family, what's good? Y'all know what it is.
And we got a very special guest in the building, man. You feel me? We got the Vibe with Your Boy podcast. You feel me?
Yes, sir. What's happening? Appreciate y'all boys.
Man, no pressure, man. Y'all boys want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Kyle the Kid, Vibe with Your Boys podcast.
Mega the Boy, Vibe with Your Boys podcast.
Vibe with Your Boys podcast.
Yes,
So
Yes,
good.
Whenever I hear that, I just ride with your boy. Right. That's all I think about. That's all.
Ride with your boy. Ride with your
They
boy.
gotta
right?
remix
Vibe with your
that.
boy.
Vibe
Okay,
with
They
your boy.
gotta remix it.
Yeah, for
Vibe with
sure.
Your Boys. That's not the first time we done heard that idea too. We might have to do
It's
that.
might
too
do it
easy.
for
It's
real,
right
yeah.
there. It's right there.
Yeah, for
Sure.
All right, so you feel me? For the first 5-10 minutes, we do our journalistic duty. So you feel me? For the people who don't know, you feel me? Y'all boys gotta let them know who is the Vibe with Your Boy podcast.
We two niggas out of Broward County, you know what I'm saying?
Broward County 954.
Yes, sir.
Look, he love to stand up. He
Boy, I
love to
can't
stand
wait. Boy, I
up.
swear, y'all gonna hate me soon, trust me.
We know.
That boy be standing on Broward. I mean, business.
We just had the vision to go ahead and create something like before podcasting was a thing, you know what I'm saying? Like now it's a trend, but now like we actually like was in school like, oh, we want to do this, we want to do this. So eventually, you know, we just
From in
put
school, you had this idea?
E.
Okay,
That's
okay.
Like
school.
2015.
Yeah, like
Sheesh.
Then when y'all graduated?
I'm 16.
2016.
Yeah.
2016?
Wait, what?
Graduated high school?
E.
Damn.
Wait, y'all fucking me up.
Y'all niggas run the world,
What?
man. I salute you.
Oh, y'all thought we was older?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah, you look
class
30.
of 16.
I'm 26.
30.
26. I'm 26.
Oh, you in your prime, bro. You,
Yeah, now that's what's up, though.
fully
Shit.
developed
That's hella lit.
mind.
Hey, I got me
Yeah.
thinking, what year you in?
Shit, we graduated. I graduated
Hey,
2010.
man,
He
don't
graduated
include
2011.
me.
Back to the questions. Back to
Shit,
the
I was
questions.
Type shit. Nah, nigga graduated in 11, though, like,
07 for me.
type shit.
07.
Don't say damn.
We OG game for real.
OG, triple OG.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, 07 is still crazy to me, though. Like,
Damn.
That's how I measure time,
that's
man.
for 4
You
years.
graduated,
like,
you graduated pre-Obama. That's how I measure. That's how I
damn.
measure time.
Pre-Obama.
I gotta wear that, y'all.
How you gonna come in the man showing the
Oh,
fame?
nah.
I gotta wear that.
I'm just trying to make it
Hey,
make
you
sense.
got one more. They good.
You hear that boy in the back? That boy doing ad-libs and shit.
Bro,
Like,
pre-Obama is crazy.
Nah,
All right.
we heard the first.
Oh, you testing the water. Say less. Say less.
Hey, that's
These
wild.
young niggas got jokes.
Nah, yeah, but shit, y'all decided to do the podcast in 2015. So how y'all came about actually, like, you feel me, going about it?
Nah, in 2015, I got a job. I was working at movie theaters, and I used to be in the theater where everybody just chopping it up, talking shit.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, bro, we should start like a show. At first, I ain't know it was gonna be a podcast. I was like, we should start a show. Right around the same time, I started watching Brilliant Idiots with Charlamagne. So I'm like, damn.
It's crazy. That's my first podcast.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, damn, bro, I want to do this. So
I could do this.
yeah, exactly. So, you know, when you involve other people, shit don't work. So eventually, 3 years later, we started it in 2018. It was just me and him.
Okay.
And then, but it was strictly audio. You know what I'm saying? Then taking breaks here and there. We took like a 1.5 year break. So really, we really started going like crazy like in 2022 for real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we started back in 2018.
Nah, you feel me? You gotta have that vision beforehand.
Yeah, for sure.
This should take a little minute to execute because I ain't
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
lie.
yeah.
My first try was like, I want to say like 2018, 2019.
Mm-hmm.
But like the camera crew, I was doing this shit. They were learning with me. I'm like, hold on.
It's a learning curve.
Yeah, bro. I'm like,
curve.
he said, yeah, man, I think we need. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Let's get back to this. Let's get back to this when we figure it out.
Bro, in 2018, we still had to explain to people what a podcast was. Like y'all
it was
started
new.
what?
It was
Yeah.
new.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, trust me.
Man.
I don't think I was like knowing about podcasting, you know,
Right,
in
right, right.
2018 like that. Like
When you learn about podcasting,
shit,
for real.
after COVID, for real.
That's when it really started popping for real.
Yeah.
Everybody was home. They
Like,
started
to
grabbing
say,
the
I'm
mics.
like, oh yeah, let me look into a podcast.
Yeah.
Or hearing about podcasting, that shit was just regular vlogging. You feel me?
Yeah, facts. I ain't gonna lie, we were just coming home from Tallahassee. We were coming from a pool party.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother, he always told me about podcasting. First, we were listening to New Rockstar podcast. So I'm like, okay, we was doing they were doing Game of Thrones breakdown. So I'm like, okay, this shit vibing. Like instead of just listening to music for an 8-hour drive, I'm like, okay, this vibing. Then I went to sleep. I woke up. That boy had on Brilliant Idiots. I'm like, oh no, this the way, boy. Like this shit is entertaining as fuck. So I'm like, oh, okay, man, nigga might start getting into this. Like
The first podcast I probably watched was Howard Stern shit.
You watched
or
Howard Stern?
or listen to. I would say listen to. You feel me?
That's like more like
But
radio,
that-
though, right?
Yeah, that's like
Podcast is talk radio.
I mean, yeah,
there's
it's a real
difference.
It really is. the same
So that's
thing.
what I'm saying. Like, what would that be considered back then in that time?
talk radio.
That's
man.
what
Talk
radio.
radio.
Yeah, talk
right?
radio.
So
But
that's
that's
what I'm saying.
still-
It was never a podcast.
Because
like
to be
that.
technical, what really inspired us, like,
What's the Breakfast Club?
was the Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel
That's
like
me.
they a
Yeah.
big inspiration to a lot of podcasts.
But do you consider that podcast at first?
For sure.
Yes.
That's
sure.
like the original, like, because the way they did it,
The
it was
interviews.
different from the like a regular radio show. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, it was,
Yeah, you think about that was really a podcast.
That's
for
the
real.
interview,
Yeah.
bro. That transition is what made me stop listening to music. I'm pulling up YouTube and watching the
Breakfast
episode.
Club. Yeah, low
because
key.
the interviews is too in depth. I like the knowledge they was giving it.
and like, if you look at like radio shows, a lot of times they just have like one main voice, and then you hear like other people in the background. It was all three of them like coming
Doing
together,
it.
chopping it up,
Right.
bouncing off each other.
Yeah.
That kind of sound weird, but
Yo.
but yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what made y'all, like y'all say y'all really start going in 2022? So what made y'all say like, okay, this is the time, like we need to really like get in on this shit and just like go full force?
Video and recording and shit like
Yeah.
that. Like,
To be honest, like when you first start something, you kind of have like an idea of what it's going to be, of what you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes that could cause you to delay until you start it and be like, I wasted all this time and it's still not what I envisioned it to be. When
I
I could
completely understand.
I could have just kept going and going and going until I got it how I wanted
the
it.
trials and tribulations.
Exactly.
Type shit, yeah.
You can't skip the process.
There's no perfect time, bro.
it's-
ain't no
inevitable.
perfect time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of times it was either us, not being consistent, or situations was happening
Mhm.
to where it would prevent us from recording. Like we got a studio space.
Mhm.
One day we came in, it was flooded. You know what I'm saying? Water,
Damn.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
buzzard.
Or like we had wallpaper kept falling down. Like we wasting money on wallpaper, putting it back up, not realizing that the surface that the wallpaper was on wasn't allowing it
compatible
for
with
it
the
to.
wallpaper.
Yeah, so we just wasting money having we can't shoot today. We come in, our wallpaper down, so. Once we got that situated, it was like, okay, it's no
It's
excuses.
up now.
So it's like, I think in 2022, 52 weeks in a year, I think we like released like 80 episodes or something like that.
80,
Like,
80
we were-
interviews.
80 interviews.
And then we did like separate interviews. Like, I mean, separate episodes.
Like,
Yeah.
We were just going crazy. Just like, I was using people, because people got you got a podcast, people like, I want to come on.
Yeah.
They probably got like one song out and not really doing, they didn't want to talk their shit.
Yeah,
I was
boy.
using those episodes as like practice, like
Okay, yeah.
Right.
sound,
That's smart,
video.
That's
Like,
smart.
it didn't matter. I was just going.
Trial and error.
So y'all
Yeah.
wasn't turning down anything just to get them reps up.
Ba- basically not.
Not really. Yeah.
Basically not. Like, it was a lot of like, showing love. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what you kind of got to do when you want to come up, show love,
Mhm.
I'm not a person that's like, stuck up or like, so, oh yeah, come on, bro. You got one song, even though after the episode, you're not going to release another song. It's okay.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, come on, bro.
So,
It was here for a good conversation.
yeah, let me ask this now, cause y'all got y'all got the motion going now. So like,
Your little son, I ain't know about emotion.
man, y'all got the motion going, bro. Y'all, you feel me? It just, you know how that shit goes. All it takes is one. You feel me?
Right.
So, does it get overwhelming now? Like when people try to come on the podcast now, like if you got people come from this way to try to come on, like it don't get overwhelming and stuff.
I can say it because like Megan don't got to deal with it.
No.
I'm like the liaison. I'm answering the DMs. I'm responding back. And I'm saying most of the time when I see it.
So if y'all DM us and no response, that's his fault.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said it, nigga.
What type of bus that was? You just threw that
One of the new buses.
I said I'm the one doing the responding. I ain't the one leaving on scene.
So that boy got access too. Okay, all right, bet.
But
them boys going to jail together.
but to be honest, I mean, it get overwhelming because it's like, bro, especially when that 2022 run, like we was just going crazy. It's like people would ask us for an interview. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's like 15 people that ask me for an interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a line. Like, and we a 2-man team. It's like nobody else. So I'm doing all the editing. I have a regular life outside of this. So it's like we already dropping 2 episodes a week sometimes. So how much more can I interview? You feel me? So it's like,
and the editing. We talk about 4, 5, 6
and
hours.
I'm teaching myself. I ain't you know.
So it may be longer than that. So 4, 5, 6 hours of editing 2 episodes. And clipping.
And clipping. So and now to the point it's like, I already kind of like we did the groundwork of interviewing everybody. So it's like we slowing down on interviews as much to where it's like, hey man, if either we can do it or we can't, or you know,
we'll get to you when we can.
Yeah, facts. You just
got
gotta understand that. You feel me? Like
sure.
you gotta understand that, bro.
I feel like we done paid our dues, kind of like, you know, doing everybody, like, you know what I'm saying. So
that's how it works.
It's development, it's growth.
We commend y'all.
Yeah,
we like how it look. We love the motion.
Appreciate it, man.
Respects.
I got podcast questions for y'all. Y'all don't even know. So check me out. I ain't gonna lie, I think I was arguing. I don't know. Me and this nigga argue so many times for no reason.
All right.
I think one of our arguments was like, do y'all feel like having like a interview, like a guest-based podcast, y'all think that could be like very harmful? You feel me?
For sure.
Like only relying on guests. Like I think I was telling him like Gilly and Wallow, I like, you feel me? Once they reach that person, like they don't have nobody else to interview. It's like then you start repeating interviews and it's like it kind of starts getting repetitive. Like, okay, you already interviewed this person. Yeah, they can have new things to talk about, but it's like, you see how brilliant it is. They don't need no interviewers. It's just them. You feel me? Like it's the crew there. Joe Budden podcast, just the crew. You feel me?
Their audience don't even like when they do interviews.
Right.
Type shit. You feel me? Like
I think a guest-based podcast is too dependable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you get
agree.
a crew that got good like chemistry, they can just chop it up about anything.
I agree.
You control that more.
Yeah.
But if you're depending on guests, like, and really that was our goal at first, like no guests.
Yeah.
But at first, you want to get more eyes and shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? We did what we got to do.
Gotta get that motion going.
Yeah, but you want to build your own foundation. And then if you bring a guest on, they're addition to what you do.
Yeah.
Not the reason why people show up. You feel me? So
see, that I ain't gonna lie, that'd be my main thing. Like, I don't care how many followers you got necessarily. I don't care what you got going on. It's like, long as you got something going on, you're posting consistently on social media, that's one thing. And 2, you gotta have some personality. You feel me? Just like, don't come on. You know how some rappers, they'll come on this bitch with a pint of lean, 4 joints rolled.
4 joints rolled.
Yeah, like,
and nothing to say.
What's worse, bro? We don't have people come on and we talking regular before the episode started. We chopping it up, just talking regular shit.
As soon as the camera come
man,
on.
some weird shit. Like, bro, man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Hey, boy.
They turn into a character.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like, don't do that, bro.
You just don't know, bro. Your fans don't want to see
it.
It
don't
bro.
make for a good show.
It don't.
It don't, bro.
Your fans don't want to see. Your fans want to see your personality.
Right.
So you better, you feel me? Act the way you do when you at the crib, bro. That's your only chance. Like,
exactly.
You that character when you rapping. So you gotta be like yourself.
Show 'em a different side.
Exactly, bro.
Right. We giving y'all the platform.
Exactly.
Bro. You know what I'm saying? Use the motherfucking platform, guys.
Use the platform to show another side of yourself to get them new fans.
You trying to get up there, right? You trying to get to the top? Use the platform.
For sure.
Straight up.
All right, so what's the pros and the cons with podcasting for y'all? Like, what's the thing y'all like most about it? And what's the thing y'all hate most about it?
Most annoying podcasting trait right now.
Most loved podcast thing right now.
Most annoying.
Yeah.
I would say for us, the guests that be canceling.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you talking about stuff like that?
Canceled guests. Like,
yeah.
Last
Especially
minute.
last
You know what I'm
minute.
saying?
When you
Like,
already here, you saying no.
Man, come
Saying
on.
no,
Or you looking forward to the conversation because they got a personality.
Type
And like,
shit.
And they don't show up. It's like, come on, now we gotta find
It
a
really be the
guest.
women, cause they always got that little small window where it be like, I gotta get my hair done.
They want to be perfect.
My nails ain't done. I ain't gonna lie, I don't blame y'all
That
because this
can be
camera
so
is 4K. You feel me? Like everything show up. So sometimes I be like, okay, I see where you going with it. But
ladies, it's a few dudes that cancel too, but realistically, majority be y'all.
yeah, that you feel me? Like now I say I don't be tripping though.
We don't get too many cancellations. I don't know why it is, but like usually when we schedule a time, the worst thing is that they'll probably be like
late.
30, 40 minutes late.
Right.
Where it's like, come on. But it don't be like nothing too bad. Or if we dare, usually we record. I'll say that. The most annoying thing though, I guess it would still just be like people like asking us like for interviews.
Yeah.
Like it's not a problem, but like understand like I might not get to you as fast as you would like me to.
Yeah.
I have a rule. If I say I'm gonna interview, for the most part,
I got you.
I got you, bro. Like, but
He done got ran down on about the interview though.
No.
We done got ran down on too.
Yeah.
He don't want to go out. I don't even go out no more.
Yeah.
'Cause I know what time it is. Like,
I'm at the barbershop, motherfucker pull up like,
Yeah.
yo, don't I got an interview coming up? I'm like, let me call my man. Right quick.
that nigga called me on the spot. No warning, no nothing.
Hey, know we got an interview.
That boy green as hell.
nah. But it was just somebody like he basically thought I was like giving him the runaround.
Yeah.
And I had to explain to him like, yo, just like how you want to interview, bro, everybody else want to interview. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So eventually, like he understood where I was coming from. It wasn't like no real issue, and now we straight. So it's just like I feel like a lot of people just think it's just sit down, record, get up, and that's it.
Or you think you the last person in the last 2-3 weeks that asked me
Actually,
for this interview?
Yeah.
That'd be like,
Yeah.
boy,
You know what I'm saying?
every single day
Mm-hmm.
somebody else is asking to come on this shit and it just be like,
That's why I like how you schedule them out. So
Yeah.
we already know like this person's supposed to be this day, weeks ahead of time.
yeah.
So then when it's time to, hey, look, yeah, we could get you on, but we scheduled up and all of us already on point about it.
And I let them know, like, hey, bro, if I fuck with you, like, if this person cancel and you on point, like, you could be on point like a day before or the day of,
Slide on.
yeah, I can squeeze you in, bro, but you got to be on point. They'll be like, oh, nah, bro, I got to go do this. You feel me? Which I understand, you feel me? Like, I ain't tripping, but that'd be the only way I could get you to squeeze in that line. Somebody cancel. Hey, bro, what you doing, bro? This person just canceled, boy. You can come through right now.
Mm-hmm.
I bet. You feel me? That's a lot of time people don't. A lot of time people do come through like that. But how y'all feel about live show? Y'all did a live show already?
No, we ain't doing a live
Nah,
show.
we ain't do a live show yet, but that's like something that like I feel like I don't know. It's like you ever like feel like you need like a moment to be like, okay,
We go
now-
live.
Yeah. I think that's what we waiting on, but it's definitely something we want to do though. Y'all did one yet?
Nah, we about to be on episode 100, so
It's coming.
we hoping, we planning to do it next month. You feel me?
Mm.
So this is like episode 94, 95.
Mhm.
So we trying to, you feel me, schedule it right. So maybe like middle of next month we can have that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. I don't know how these boys finna, you feel me? We finna have like 100 people in that bit, boy. I don't know how these boys go.
But you got 100 people. That's more than straight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I ain't want to do no like real packed out shit like Nah, boy, that shit might be a lot of
100
pressure.
people might be too much.
100 people might be too much. Like, low key, when you look at 100 people, like, if you on stage, like,
It's a lot of people.
No
That's a lot of people.
motherfucking performer or whatever.
I don't know if you heard a comedy show,
It's
but
a vibe.
a comedy
bro.
show be packed and it'd be like 200 people in there.
Yeah, you
like,
feel
you be
me?
like down, yeah. So
It's a vibe, though, bro. I promise you, it's a vibe. It's like,
They here for us. You feel
Yeah.
me? So you can't be scared. Like, you just have to be yourself.
yourself, right?
Yeah, like.
and don't rush. Don't let nobody speed you up. Just
It sound good.
Exactly. It's like, yeah,
I
okay.
can feel that.
I mean, we doing the test run, bro. So
Yeah,
you feel me?
no,
50
for
to
sure.
100 people, you feel me? And
Test run with 100 people is crazy. Is all I'm trying to say.
bro, just imagine if 100 people come and then they see 100 people come, 100 more people will go want to come. So it'll be turned to 300. Then, you know?
test run, that'd be like a state exam, man.
Oh,
Straight up,
man.
yo. Hey, G code. Though. That's funny.
All right, so I got one last question for y'all. You feel me? What do y'all see yourself taking the Vibe with Your Boy podcast next 5 years? Like, you feel me? It don't gotta be. It could be a big plan, small plan, whatever plan. You feel me? We like manifesting around here.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, like when we first started and really getting into it, we wanted like our podcast to like first be a staple from where we're from,
Yeah.
and then like stretch out to where it could be like them boys about the culture for real.
Yeah.
So now as we like growing and we getting like interviews and you know we starting to get more notable people and you know things of that nature, we're kind of finding ourselves branching out more and more from the podcast to where it's like we want to do interviews, but like we might want to do an interview like DJ Vlad or Say Cheese or right now we in the creative space, like we putting together like a collaboration project to where we're executive producing it with like artists and stuff like that. So it's like it's just different creative spaces that we're in to where it's like we just want to be like a network of media.
A media network. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hopefully in 5 years, like different things in different areas are grown to where we won't even have to. We could put somebody else in front of the camera if you want to.
I
you know
just
what I'm
gonna say
saying?
that y'all down to sign a couple podcasts.
No, for sure. Simply put, like we want to be like Complex, or better than Complex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like how they got their situation set up. That's something I aspire for us. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a big ass platform.
Nah, you feel me? That's the end goal. And I just see I think Ian from the Joe Budden podcast, he said, bro, if you doing this, and this, you really a network, you feel me? So you have to run yourself as a network. If you only run yourself as a podcast, you kind of selling yourself short.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. How do y'all feel when y'all see people start podcasts now? Like, do you just see it and just be like, okay, that's cool, that's what's up? Or do y'all look at it and be like,
I say shit, good luck.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to be on no hating shit.
good luck.
But I just look at the type of person he is. I be like, 4 episodes.
Yeah.
I feel
Let's
like
see how long they last.
Yeah, 5 episodes. Cause this shit is not for the weak.
I think it's a stat that most podcasts don't make it past like 3 or 4 episodes or something like that. Like, 'cause people realize what it really is. It's like
it's another job. It's an expense.
It's another job, another expense, and bringing a few people together. It's like, boy,
you got to get schedules aligned. You got to do this. You got to follow up with people.
And then in the beginning, it's not about the money.
It's not.
You're not going to see it in the beginning.
It ain't about
Now, it's
no
going to
money.
get there.
Eventually.
Shit,
what you said, Cole?
It ain't about no money right now. it can't be, goddamn.
So look, this is what I'm telling you.
Niggas say I fed the fuck up.
That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Can't be.
It's a few people who don't do what we do and know and learn how to get money, but we don't know what they know. And I'm trying to figure it out. Sponsorships, like people getting low end sponsorships for the same amount of numbers we getting, bro. We
Listen,
just don't know it.
I seen that boy Joe Budden, right? They had a fan question, right? So when I like, he's the most knowledgeable person as far as podcasting to me, in my opinion.
Him and Joe Rogan, but
Yeah. Of course, Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
You feel me? But him. So when they asked him a question, like it was basically like, if you could start all the way back over.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, with the knowledge you got now, how long would it take you? Would it take you to be successful in rap, and how long would it take you to be successful in podcasting? So he like, okay, in rap, it'll probably take him 3 years with the knowledge he got now. You feel me? Starting from ground zero. He said, well, podcasting, it'll take a little bit longer. So he said he'll probably pop in podcasting in 4 to 6 years. So if he got the knowledge he got now and it'll still take him 4 to 6 years, come on now.
Just vibe with your boy.
Yeah.
You also gotta understand too, starting from ground zero, he's not Joe Budden.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
If you're starting from ground zero, you're just starting from nothing. So now you gotta build an audience as opposed to coming in as Joe Budden, where you already have an audience. You just gotta convince him.
That's
to watch.
I feel like the audience is not the hard part. I feel like it's the way of monetizing it, because it's a lot of people with audience and they still not monetized. You feel me?
I think that's the knowledge, but the audience is all they look for.
Yeah, you need that.
No, they don't.
It's viewers per hour.
Listen, it's not that anymore. It's because it's a couple
Retention rate,
engagement, and stuff like that, and data. Because it's a lot of podcasts that got signed. You feel me? And they lost a whole bunch of money. Spotify spent a whole bunch of money on podcasts, and they didn't recoup their money because they don't got no engagement like that. They got an audience, but what is your audience buying?
And then a lot of the podcast deals that they were giving out, the people that they were signing weren't releasing enough episodes.
Yeah.
That too. You feel me?
They supposed to do like 2-3 a week. They doing like one every week and a half, like that. Like that happened with Academics, I think, to where like he just cut his deal off because I guess maybe he didn't want to record as much or whatever. But if that could happen to Academics, that could happen to anybody.
Anybody.
Michelle Obama.
Oh yeah.
Red Talk Table.
Red Talk.
You feel me? Like it's a whole bunch of podcasts. They got the big audience.
I'm glad that table got thrown away.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I like the Red Table Talk. But they had that check from Facebook. She just said she pick and choose when she do her interview.
Podcasting is a grind if you're serious about it. Like,
listen, if your first question about starting a podcast is what equipment to buy, you ain't ready. You ain't ready, bro.
You tough.
Equipment's the last thing you gotta worry. Not the last thing, but it shouldn't be the first thing you gotta worry about.
Yeah.
It's
Motherfuckers doing shit on the iPhone.
Yeah,
True that.
Yeah, really?
Come on, bro.
I watch Earn Your Leisure do that shit from their iPhone.
but
First quarter.
one thing I want to talk about, like monetizing. He don't got a podcast, but I don't know if y'all know about Country Wayne.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Country Wayne, he big on monetizing, and his philosophy is that he keep everything clean. Like he don't do like no cursing, no nothing. And he put Facebook. He used Facebook a lot because he say Facebook they gonna pay for that clean content so they could put the advertising in it. So
You seen this Shannon shit?
Yeah.
Dropping
But
gems on that shit.
Yeah, he always talking about it too. It's to the point to where people look at him and be like, "You lying?" Because how?
Yeah.
But
nah,
the money got to be coming from somewhere.
I watched a YouTube video, bro. Nigga said Facebook pay you the most more than YouTube, and Facebook has the most users than any other social media platform.
I just don't know how to use that shit, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, that shit, it is different, but it's easy. Like, you really just got to post and get off. Because we on Facebook, right? I'm not even consistent on there, but, like, they pay us for reels. I don't know how much because I just post and get off, you feel me? But I done went on that shit one time. I'm like $100-something.
You gotta look at Cole's face. Cole said, money? Yeah, we get paid. What's going on?
But nah, that shit, bro, how much you think you get paid for reels? Nah, come on now. But if we was consistent posting the long form content and we put all our fans over there, then... And I seen one dude say, he said, bro, the same video YouTube paid me $6,000 for, Facebook paid me $60,000.
Damn.
It's a good 1,200 over there, Cole. With your name on it.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna just let it stack up.
Nah, I never cashed out. You feel me? So shit, we go wait till that bitch hit $1 million. So yeah, yeah, we cashing out. But yeah, man, like. People don't understand that this shit is, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
I like to hear Country Wayne talk about it. He got it down to a science.
No, he got it down to a science.
They were like, look, let's do this video. We go. Oh, hold on, wait. We got another 3 minutes and 46 seconds left before we get that check. Keep talking.
I ain't gonna lie. When I went to my old boy crib and seen them watching it, like my old girl, my old boy sending each other Country Wayne video. I'm like, oh, they got something. This boy,
And
like,
if you go
on Facebook,
if you go to his YouTube,
on Facebook.
If you go to his YouTube, he released like 8 skits a day. He not lying.
Yeah.
Like he released 8
That's
skits a day because he got other people filming skits that he not even in.
Yeah.
For sure.
He got like a whole little network.
Team, right,
So it's
yeah.
like, hey man, I salute.
The man said he got 8. He said he got 8 pages. He got 3 of them that only post old skits.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
I'm big into recycling content.
Yeah.
Like somebody ain't seen your shit.
Yeah.
It's new to somebody.
Yeah, we need to do that
Recycling
more.
content.
That's what I do on other platforms.
I think we should do that shit too.
Recycling content. You got to. You got to.
We don't recycle shit
Yes, we do.
on Instagram.
On Instagram, though.
Yeah, on Instagram.
I'm talking about like on TikTok. Like our TikTok reels is probably like 3-4 months behind. Our Facebook reels is probably like 5 months behind. You feel me? Like
Cole, you just gave me an idea, dog. You could use anybody content and just start like
that. What Country Wayne do? He
like,
actually pay people for their content. Like, hey, bro, here's $50, or here's $100, or here's $200. Like,
and then throw ours in there too. Like,
yeah,
it could be
exactly.
a Miami page straight content from everybody. Yeah.
Content page.
What y'all trying to do?
Brainstorm.
I don't want to run it, but it's a good idea.
Exactly.
Sound like a lot to
That's
post
gonna
8
be
times a day, but it definitely sound like a good idea.
For sure.
But
the content space is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, content pages like, bro, I seen content pages run it up fast. When you post that news and stuff like off the, like, you feel me?
Justin LaBoy is only posting comments out of his DM, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Going
They
crazy.
actually sent it in now. Yeah, man.
We rocking some of questions that we done seen on
he
spiritual.
Get paid for that shit?
Yes,
Nigga,
bro.
what?
How does he get paid for that?
Advertisement.
What advertisement? All I see is posts, memes, like little work.
Bro, at one point I used to
posts.
catch myself just scrolling through his page for like an hour, just looking at fucking memes.
All
like
I'm on point too.
Yeah, like I'm like, damn, they gonna pay for that.
Hey, let me ask y'all something. Being that it's 2024, and we know like how people talk about like, oh, you got a podcast, da, 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 da. Like when y'all tell people that, like, are you trying to see like what are they gonna say, or like if they're gonna try to like prejudge you, or like
I'll be looking for the prejudgment.
Prejudgment?
Yeah. Cause they be like, oh, y'all always like to judge and talk about certain shit. Or like, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna ask?
Because now it's a stereotype. Now it's like, oh, you got a podcast.
Definitely
Like,
a
oh, you hate
stereotype.
women.
It's the new Forex.
Nice. It's a new Forex.
It's the new Forex.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough question.
Yeah.
That is. I don't know.
I don't really talk about my podcast career.
I kind of like.
I don't. It's a whole bunch of people like. If
I don't like talking about it.
Yeah.
bro. I
It's like horoscopes for me. Like they're like, oh yeah, Scorpio. I'm like, oh damn.
It's a vibe, bro. Like it's too many people in the world for us to not get our opinions, our game, our isms out. A lot of us going through the same things. Like when people hear like I had someone be like, oh, you guys in y'all podcast. I was like, yeah, it's like it's an opinion that I could get out, we could get out, and then get feedback. That's engagement. That's just like us having a regular conversation in the spill out if you're still in school or if you at the break room or whatever you're doing. Just we doing it, record it.
When I hear it, I just know that it's acknowledged. You know, like, all right, bet I know somebody watching. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, for sure.
But like, boy, I don't talk about my work life.
That's real.
That should be funny though. Cause
Nah,
I'd be like, when people be like, yeah, man, I watch your podcast all the time. I be like, stop lying.
Yeah.
Stop lying.
Did you
probably watching
subscribe?
the reels. Yeah, like, but you feel me? Then they'll tell you some shit like, no, I watched the episode. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. You feel me?
Yeah,
but I ain't gonna lie.
That's a good moment.
One of the main goals was before niggas started, I was just like, bro, I just want our opinion to matter.
Right.
Like I want our voice to be so strong that when we say something, like people really get into an uproar.
Yeah, that's power.
You feel me? So like once that shit start happening, I'm like, oh shit, we on to something. I thought people weren't finna give a fuck.
I tell people, I tell him this all the time. People that don't understand, being able to control the internet is a talent.
Yeah.
Like when you look at people, I don't know if y'all know who DDG is.
Yeah, okay.
He got the internet by his palm. Like whenever he want to take over, like
genius.
That's a talent. Joe Budden's another one.
Yes, genius.
Like that's a talent, bro. Like
genius.
That's a talent.
The most powerful thing you can do is be able to inspire people. Control the internet is
controlling the internet is different, boy. Oh.
Just don't troll in or whatever. So you know it's
You're right though. That is a lot of power.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. What I found out about the internet is the things people are too lazy to do, they'll watch you do it.
For sure.
Like if you're too lazy to drive to Canada from Miami, but you want to see how that adventure is, you'll watch somebody drive from Miami to Canada. Or you'll watch somebody taste test the new KFC meal.
That like me on YouTube watching workout videos. I get you. That makes sense. I get it.
I watch people. I'm big on basketball content, bro. I don't play a lick of basketball right now, like G shit, but I'll watch that shit nonstop, like a lot. You feel me? Like that shit be really crazy to me. I'd be like, bro, why don't I just go out there and just go play?
That is true. I ain't never thought about it that way.
Bro, it's literally everything. Like even with the kids, like okay, I can't get this toy right now, so I'm gonna watch you play this toy. Or I can't beat this game. So I'm gonna watch you beat this game, like, and see how it is to beat the game. It's literally everything you can't do is to watch somebody else do. Like I'm sitting there watching DDG today. They had the Balenciaga store just shopping and shit.
I just watched that shit.
Yeah, you feel me? So I'm like,
with his dogs just walking. Yeah,
I'm like, damn, I want to go to Balenciaga, but I can't. So
watch them boys.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, it feel like I'm there. You feel me? Okay, how much it is? $3,000. Okay, I bet
for a black hoodie.
For a black hoodie, I was like, all right, bet. Okay, I'll watch you buy that motherfucker. I'm not gonna go buy that motherfucker. So
$3,000 for one black hoodie.
And it was a plain black hoodie, bro.
Like a Hanes hoodie type shit.
For real, bro. It was just cut, like, you feel me? Like,
what it said, the Balenciaga right here?
No, it was on the hood. On the hood, you barely could see. It took a minute for a nigga to see that shit, bro.
How did designer get to a point where you just throw a name on it and people gotta have
it's culture?
When they realize they ain't gotta try.
Yeah.
The designers left and new designers came in and be like, well,
bruh, just put this out.
Yeah, I feel like it's lifestyle.
It's gonna work.
Yeah, it come with a lifestyle. Like, I feel like
you still gotta have like a catalog of shit though. You feel me? You just can't drop.
Bro, I watch people. Shit. You watch Supreme sell out nonstop. It don't matter what it is. You feel me?
Trying to say Supreme on that one.
Yeah, as long as it say Supreme on it, but it's a lifestyle. You feel me? Like
I seen they come up though. I see how they leverage like popularity from other people, clout, and then they became that brand.
That's every brand.
I didn't get the opportunity to see it though. And can we replicate that?
Oh, you didn't see it because like shit, we wasn't able to afford Balenciaga back then. It was the same price it was now. You feel me? You think you was gonna pay for Balenciaga in motherfucking 2002? Like I remember going on a Bape website when Wayne dropped Hustler Music. I was just looking at the yen now, like I'm never gonna afford this shit.
Evisu, when he first said Wayne put a lot of shit out there, boy. Evisu, La Perla, like I ain't know what La Perla was. Then I go on there, I'm like, oh, I can give me a little baby, a nice little 1, 2. Like
you go listen to Ho was been saying shit about fucking Balmain and Balenciaga. He was been saying that shit. It's just like it was out about like what are you talking about?
Nigga don't know what is that.
Nigga
is that a country?
But low key though, to answer your question about the whole t-shirt, whatever, it's Kanye.
I was gonna say that.
Kanye changed the whole fashion game. He's not gonna get credit for it, but 2010 when he jumped into the fashion lane, he changed the whole shit.
I was gonna say that too.
The whole shit.
I think so. I'll say Pharrell.
Nah, because Pharrell got more.
I feel like Kanye took it to the next level, but Pharrell was the first.
He started
one.
Like he's the pioneer. He started
BBC. Pharrell.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say Ice Cream. He a pioneer, but
yeah.
that style now, that plain, just bland look, that's Kanye, bro.
Yeah.
You see his new shit, bro. People really buying that shit and reviewing it, and it's horrible.
What the Yeezy socks and shit like that.
The pants are huge.
The homeless clothes.
No, the homeless.
Bro.
The
shirt is just like a big wide brown shirt.
You can't trick me off that, but kudos to whoever low like.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
He got me. I bought one off his website.
You feel me?
What you bought?
I ain't get it yet. I got me a black shirt. And
that'd be another thing.
Yeah,
that's another thing.
I really bought it just to see the fabric. I want to see how the fabric is.
Man, that shit'll take 6 to 12 weeks.
Yeah.
That man said I bought it just to see what the fabric.
Yeah, I want to see what it is. Like, come on, bro. It can't be good for $20, bro.
Bro,
it's $20.
$20.
Oh no, that
he said everything on this website $20.
Yeah,
I never knew that.
I'm gonna give me some ready.
He ready now.
$20 now. We
No, the
talking
new collection, he dropped everything on a dub.
Yeah,
but I'm talking about the actual like the homeless clothes before. 500, 600.
But
that was Adidas.
You know how genius that is though, bro. By keeping that shit cheap. You know what people gonna buy that shit, bro? That could afford it.
He did that because he dropped
bro,
the
imagine
commercial.
just selling one thing for $1 to everybody in the world, bro. $1
For sure.
Bro, what he did too, I think he sold the shit for full price and then he gave them their money back. He gave them like a refund, and made it $20. So if you pay something $200 for some shit, you gave it back $180.
Shit.
Yeah, just to show you like this shit don't really cost that.
That Super Bowl commercial though, it made it easy for everybody to know everything on the dub.
Yeah, that boy's so fried.
Hey, I was talking to somebody about this. I think earlier today. with the internet being so crazy, I don't think if people realize this. It got somebody like Meek Mill who created Dreams and Nightmares looking like somebody we don't recognize. Like he created like the most iconic song, like probably in my generation. And we look at him like we don't recognize this nigga no more.
I see past that shit. I know that shit is like they trying to like, you know what I'm saying? Just,
social media ruined
his character up.
Social media ruined
But
a
he
lot
could
of
just
shit
put his
for
phone
OGs.
down though. He could just like put it down.
Yeah, I ain't talking about all the
Yeah,
narrative. I'm talking about what he
fucks it
do.
up though, bro.
Yeah,
He
what
makes
he
it
do?
worse.
What he do, yeah.
People, bro.
And
Now,
it's
no
right.
matter how talented you is, like you could have some weirdo people be the best track runner ever. Like
He said gangsters move in silence and I don't talk a lot. That boy won't put the phone down.
he ain't talking though. He
shit.
typing. It's a difference.
No,
man.
he talking.
Yeah,
You would have thought when Drake said you a Twitter finger nigga, you would
Yeah.
you'd have thought he would have deleted Twitter after that.
Nope.
Twitter, X, everything.
That boy said, I don't need no publicist. All right.
Yes, you do, nigga.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Like somebody else who do that for me and they're in the same camp. Like I like Wale music. I feel like he be saying some real, but everybody who I hear interact with him is not as pleasant.
They say
Personally,
he's a horrible person.
personally, I don't
Everybody.
know, but the music is, bro. Your artistry is one thing and your personality is another thing.
MMG got personality issues over
Yeah.
there, man.
Hey, the funny thing I see somebody say about Wale on Twitter, right? He said, man, Wale is such a horrible person. He came into our store and he was snapping and said, hey, man, where the fuck my CDs at? And the girl said, Wale, they sold out.
Man,
He said he
what?
just walked out that motherfucker.
That's crazy. Yeah.
He walked out like embarrassed or something like, oh.
He thinking they not putting it in stuff.
Yeah, like he ain't apologizing. No, he just walked out like,
And that's a conversation. Like, hey, you know, I had some CDs here. That's
yeah.
why- I apologize. My bad. I thought y'all was appreciate the love.
Wale is an example of a person that if you're never satisfied or you never recognize the love you get, you won't grow bigger.
Yeah.
Because when Wale was getting love, he was saying that he wasn't getting love.
Yep.
Mhm.
Now he not getting no love.
He wasn't getting the love he wanted to get.
he
He wanted more love like
He
Cole.
manifested no love.
He wanted a glove like Fat Trell and shit. Like,
No, like Drake, nigga.
Yeah,
That
he
nigga
wasn't
wanna
like Drake.
That nigga want to be big, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like he was like Lotus Flower Bomb and shit like that.
was
Like
on
he
the
had some,
rise, but
Big as
he,
the what?
he had hits,
Bro,
no
he-
hands.
bro, he was trying to get there, but like you say, he didn't accept that love from the
You gotta
people.
appreciate your supporters,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Like he dropped the album About Nothing, which is like a great
Classic.
album to me.
Crazy.
Classic.
One of the best.
Crazy, bro.
And then-
Top 5 of last decade.
Yeah.
And then he started, after that, he was like, well, I don't get love like this. Well, I'm like, bro, you got Jerry Seinfeld on your album, bro.
Yeah.
That's Seinfeld, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
you done crossed over. Like, what are you talking about right now?
That
And-
ain't love.
And now all he do is drop a good radio single every 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Like, it's nothing else. Like, you talk yourself out of love. Eventually, people gonna get tired of you.
Hey, shout out to Currency, man. This is a Currency appreciation post
Yeah, shout
right
out
here,
Currency.
dog. That boy really
Put
like
in the work.
and personality. Like I don't hear no bad stuff. We met him South by Southwest. Like he showed love, bro. He had us in his section. You remember that little small club? You went with us to South by
I
Southwest.
ain't go.
Nah, I ain't go.
Oh yeah, man. That boy had us in his little section in the club. Everything like off nothing.
It don't cost a lot to be a good person.
Yeah.
Man.
What?
Just be a good person.
Be a decent human being.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, since we talk about Meek Mill and Wale, you feel me? That is one of my current events.
Mm-hmm.
Meek Mill goes off on Wale and wants to fight for chilling with his ex-best friend and now op. Is he right or wrong?
You dead ass wrong, man. Leave that man alone.
This what I'll say with Wale. Even though I feel like he shouldn't have took the photo,
Uh-huh.
one thing he is right about, when people are beefing and you decide to go out and, take a side or, take one stance, those people will get right back cool and making you look like the fool.
Mm-hmm.
That's what 50 Cent said when Lil Wayne and Birdman was having the issue.
Yeah.
Stay
He's
out
like,
of it.
that's family.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
stay out of it.
Yeah, I ain't getting in that, yo.
And, some people jumped out in the water and was taking Wayne's side and saying, forget Birdman and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And them boys got right back cool. And 50 Cent said, look what I told y'all.
Mhm.
So with Wale now, even though it's a little bit different, him and Meek always kind of had like a little issue over the years and got back cool. Sometimes people just pull up right beside you and be like, oh, let's take this picture real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all think Wale picked a side just off of that?
No.
I don't think he picked a side. You feel me? Like, I feel like,
That shit
It's already
probably
inside.
picture.
especially if Dean because that's Meek Mill best friend for the audience. You feel me? Old best friend. If Dean was around Meek Mill, how they say he was,
He know
I mean,
Wale.
he was around Wale too.
know
So
him,
you feel me? Like, what you just go cut a nigga off just because you beefing with him? Like, and y'all knew each other. You feel me? Like, y'all going through some shit, but like, we been cool. Like, I'm not just gonna cut you off because y'all going through some differences. Like, if it was something deep, then all right, cool. You feel me? Like,
You ever had like some feelings for somebody like, bruh, I can't snap on you right now, but you do anything I don't like, I'm about to let you have it.
Yeah.
I think that was Meek and Wale. Like, he couldn't do nothing or say nothing to him because Wale ain't really give him no ammunition. But as soon as he saw that picture go up, he was like, oh yeah, by the way, I should have stretched your ass.
yeah, he talking about he about to fade the man. Talking about he about to slap him.
He said I should have stretched your ass a couple weeks ago. If I would have known that you like, he was going in on him. Like it seemed like he was just waiting. Like he had that in the drafts or something.
Y'all seen what Dean said?
No, what he said?
Well, who?
Dean,
The best friend.
Oh,
the
Dean.
best
Oh,
friend.
no, what he said?
He basically posted. He said, "Bro," he posted on his Instagram story. He said, "Bro, me and Wale wasn't even talking about your ass. Like you wasn't even mentioned. Like we wasn't even thinking about you, bro. Like you think everything is about you, bro. It wasn't nothing, bro. Like we were just chilling at the same spot and we took a picture together. Like nigga, I know him the same way you know him. Like we just took a picture together." And then he also said, he said, everybody on the internet laughing at this man, but I'm watching my old friend really like crash out. Like his mental health is really bad. Like that boy probably might have a drug pass. Yeah, the nigga Dean said, bro, the nigga mental health is really bad. Like it's something really wrong with him. Like he really crashing out for no reason.
I would hate to think Meek back on drugs after he admitting that he had like a pill addiction and how he got off of it.
Yeah, that shit be kind of hard to like completely go away from.
I feel like if anything, he just... I mean, he got the whole world calling him gay. It make anybody go crazy.
His son getting that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like they telling his son his dad gay.
I've been reading the Atomic Habits, the book about atomic habits, and they talk about it like whatever your triggers is. If you don't get away from your triggers, no matter how much self-discipline you got,
We'll go right back to it.
it's gonna go because you never forget a habit. All you could do is you can avoid it. You could stay away from the temptation, but you never forget a habit.
Especially if you got the money and the access to that motherfucker too.
I ain't gonna lie, I think Meek a conflicted person.
Of course.
He a conflicted person because on one hand, he talking about prison reform and helping the community and shit.
Hanging out with Robert Kraft and Michael Rubin and billionaires.
Bro,
and
you
stuff.
in a different room. Like
But you quick to stretch a nigga.
But you want to stretch a nigga off of a picture.
One picture, so quick stretching. Nigga ain't kill
Imagine
nobody.
Martin Luther King saying he gonna stretch Martin Luther King.
But I think it's been
Hey, come on,
inside
bro.
because that's somebody in your camp and you don't even feel comfortable calling them. Like you feel like they
Exactly.
gonna lie
That was a
to
phone
you,
call away, bro.
but you feel like he gonna lie to you, or you feel like he gonna give you some like. I don't think that's his first time going through that with him.
Nigga said you was around my
No,
kids.
they didn't
nigga.
have fallouts. A lot of fallouts.
They didn't have
before.
fallouts.
Years ago. Yeah, fallout.
So if I call you and it's like, man, what you talking about, man? I don't know. Like,
All right, bro, you got it, bro.
yeah, look, you already done, ain't it?
Yeah, you got it, bro.
You was around my kids, nigga. Nigga, I'ma kill you. Like, that boy really
He did,
crashed.
yeah, he did say that.
He
Yeah,
said, bro, you was around my kids, nigga.
Yeah, because he know you, nigga.
I'm ready to go to war with any nigga trying to take away from my family, trying to defame me.
It's sad seeing what's going on with Meek right
And it's
now.
Bro,
us, though.
niggas really, he writing people back. He's like, yo, Meek, you just gotta act like the person you are, a successful rapper and a millionaire. He said, nah, fuck that. These niggas out here trying to defame me and take away money from my family. I'm like, yo, why the fuck? What's wrong with you, bro? Why even responding to these people?
Yeah.
It wasn't even no like real person. It was like a real random person. I like, bro, this nigga really be like, really gotta put that phone down.
Man, black Twitter is a different place. I don't see other people go through what we go through.
Bro, hey, the funny thing, right? Remember when he crashed out on Drake? The nigga Dean was kind of explaining that shit, like how that shit happened, right? So imagine like we all on the beach, you feel me? He said them boys all on the beach, they riding bikes, like literally like bicycles. So he said like, you feel me? He said, mind you, all of them cool with Drake. He said even Dean cool with Drake. Like them boys all were just chilling together probably like a week before that or a couple days before that. Nigga said he just see Meek like falling back, like taking a little time to. He like, yo, what fuck Meek doing? You feel me? So they stopped. You feel me? Like that boy just in his phone a lot. Like they ain't thinking nothing of. Like, all right, whatever. You feel me? Them boys said they phone died. So when they get back to the hotel room, you feel me? They just cut their phone on, send a whole bunch of messages like, yo, why you let that nigga tweet that? why you did it? He like, nigga, what the fuck y'all talking about? He just see all the messages of him crashing out on Drake. Like, bruh, I don't know, bruh. That's just some funny ass shit. Like, it's really like,
Nigga don't learn.
yeah, you really just like doing this shit on your own. You ain't saying, hey, y'all boy think I should tweet this? Or how y'all boy feel about this? Like, nigga just really in his own mind, like, oh nah,
Who
fuck
advising
this.
these niggas?
And you know what's crazy? He survived the whole thing with Drake. He came back with championships.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
he survived it.
Yeah.
But then I don't know. I know for a second like he had to stop like releasing music to get his like label situation straight or whatever.
Yeah.
So that slowed him down too. But then it's been like a few things, and now this latest thing with Diddy and everything. It's just like, damn, you survived getting like killed by Drake, you know, lyrically and everything like that. To now come back to this to where it's like, what's next for you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
What y'all think about this Drake and Kendrick shit? Well, hold on. Before y'all say, what y'all think about J. Cole?
That boy folded.
He folded.
Yeah.
He folded.
What
for
the fuck?
hip hop.
I don't even
He
think
folded.
I don't think he should have even went at Kenny like that, man. But I like what he did, me personally.
I like it too. I'm conflicted.
I
I
like what
like
he did.
it. But don't
like
be
what he
talking like you ready to go, but you ain't ready to go.
Bro, that's like, bro, you for hip hop, that's not good, bro. Like
He
come
got
on, bro.
peer pressured into something he ain't want
wanna
to do,
do.
bro.
Like that's his dog.
He crashed out, and instead of doing
He
what
ain't even crashed out. He might have got a little thunder bender,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
but-
Like I told my
but
dog,
he realized that, oh my bad, I messed up. Like
that's like playing basketball, right? You cross a nigga, the nigga fall, and you pick him up. You don't even go for the layup. You just pick him up. You help him up.
it's more like me and you playing ball, and I go too hard, I'm too aggressive. You my dog, and I'm like, I'm tripping, bro. My bad. Like it wasn't that serious. I ain't have to hard foul you like that.
So you feel like he killed him in his diss or
I
something?
feel like he hard fouled him for no reason. There wasn't no
Nah,
play on the
I don't
ball.
think
He
so.
ain't get no
And
block.
to say he destroyed him. I done
This is
seen
the
J.
part-
Cole like go way like more intense on music, where it was like, all right, he could have really killed this nigga.
He was
He ain't have
lackadaisical.
nothing.
He
He
was
have
too-
nothing.
well, however, that's what I'm
this is
saying.
the
Like,
He couldn't muster up the feeling to go ahead
You
and
get
kill
what I'm
him.
saying? Like,
I think
bro.
J. Cole kill anybody else.
you get what I'm trying to say? Like he could get real intense with music. where
That's
it's
your
like he
dog.
just-
It's like, you know how you got a little fallout, that little argument.
right.
You my dog. Like, I can't get myself to fight you right now.
And I
So I'm
understood
literally like,
where he
fuck
was
it.
coming from when he was like, he have people questioning Kendrick's body of work. Like what he did is making people like downplay it, like this nigga not nice or something. Like,
Crazy.
and I'm contributing to people downplaying
Right.
it. So I kind of get where he was coming from, but I'd rather you just not have said nothing.
Yeah, just let it
Like,
ride, bro.
Just let it ride, and then maybe come back like a few months later. Like I ain't gonna lie, I regret doing it, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Bro, you
Like,
could have
say-
talked to Kendrick on the side, like, my
Yeah,
bad,
bro.
bro.
He could have said it in a podcast.
Bro, listen.
Or the song.
A public
You feel
insult
me?
deserves a public apology.
How about you drop another rap song and saying that? I don't like seeing you
Anything
on
goes
stage.
public nowadays.
That's true.
I don't like seeing you on
Yeah.
stage doing the whole y'all like Kendrick, me too. Like
I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad at
Scene,
that. I
bro.
wasn't mad. Like nobody ain't have to record it and put it online. He didn't.
Come
That's
on,
at a
bro.
concert.
They had a festival.
Sold out concert in
What
his
are you talking
hometown.
about?
Yeah,
What are you talking
everybody
about?
His
What are you talking about?
hometown.
Hey, listen,
He seen the
man.
cameras when he said it too.
Yeah, exactly. He looked at the camera.
His hometown.
everybody,
Hey, man.
you see me?
Is this thing on?
I'm
And,
working with
and
it,
Schoolboy
dog.
Q performed at the
Right
same
after.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, come on now.
Yeah, like
But nah, Drake and Kendrick, they petty. They going to the door with this.
They said
I
it's
feel
going
like
down
Kendrick
Friday.
They
could
say
make another diss track onto that. Like,
Nah, they said it's going down Friday.
But that's
Joe Biden.
another reason why I feel like J. Cole back the way. I feel like J. Cole see where it's going. Like, bro, I don't want to be associated.
Yeah.
with what's
Y'all
about
two,
to happen.
y'all two petty
Go
niggas.
down my dogs.
Yeah, y'all finna take this deep.
But I ain't
What
trying to
did
be part of it.
what did he say about J. Cole besides it ain't no big three, it's just a big me?
No, but you got
Got
Pause.
niggas clicking up.
yeah, niggas
Cut-
picking up
yeah,
first
cut-
person shooter.
basically call a man a dick rider, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Basically call a man a dick rider.
He pushed him. He ain't tap his chin. He ain't throw.
He tapped his chin back. He
Yeah.
ain't diss him hard. Like, that shit wasn't nothing serious.
Man, he basically the whole song he was saying, "You my dog, don't let me have to do it to you." That's basically what he was saying the whole.
And I believe him. I believe him when he said, "Don't make me have to do it to you." 'Cause I feel like anybody else, he would do it to him.
Yeah,
He just can't do it to Kendrick.
He did it on first person shooter. Like it's a lot of lines in there you could feel like can go for Kendrick, and that's a beautiful way to do it because he snapped.
I just feel like for now for Cole though, like he could cool it on like saying like he the best though. Like he could like, you know what I'm saying? Like he could cool it on saying like I'm coming for everybody and I want it with anybody, you know?
Yeah.
Just say like you're very good at what you do. That shit, like
You're not a battle rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause this was his one test. Like Cole hasn't had a test. Like what?
Nobody won't test
And
him.
that's why I say it's bad for hip
And
hop.
this is why he should have did it.
Yeah,
He
it's
should let
good.
it rock.
You know what I mean? Like
Good luck.
personality. Yeah, he's
Good
a
luck.
good
He should let
guy.
it rock.
That's your dog. That's my dog. I ain't go at him. Anybody else try me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't
So
think
now
nobody else
Kendrick-
get a pass.
Kendrick come back on Friday with another one.
I
Like,
feel like Kendrick-
soft
I feel like-
ass nigga. Wayne
I
made
feel
a
like
diss
Kendrick
track.
not letting him slide.
Exactly.
He said, "Hey, look, if you come at me, I gotta
I got my
take it
chin
on the
out.
chin.
I got my chin
I
out.
gotta take it on the chin.
Come
Pause.
on, man.
I think Kendrick letting it slide because then you seem like a bully. Like, bro, he
He
already
got a time to
apologized.
blow off of this.
Man, Drake finna
If,
get.
Like,
if,
he
you-
could
if-
capitalize
if
from
you
this.
bully somebody that's not fighting back, it's like you're not gonna get no cool points for beating them up. You feel me? Like,
Shit, me.
Man,
He
anything-
will capitalize off of this.
Anything
You
Kendrick
know
do,
it's not.
they eat it up. Anything
Hey,
Kendrick do.
let me ask y'all this: what made Kendrick such like a boogeyman in hip hop?
Nah, he that boy.
What the hell he did?
Nah, he
I don't know.
He that one.
he be snapping.
He that
I
one.
wouldn't consider him like a boogeyman.
No,
he
why everybody
the
scared?
boogeyman.
Not lyrically. Like,
Like everybody's
Well,
scared.
well,
Like,
he
oh,
is
ooh.
lyrical.
He
Nah, he that-
lyrical.
he
You know
that
what I'm
boy.
trying to say? Like,
But it's to the point like
he got y'all
ooh.
fooled.
no. He's
Kendrick got
lyrical.
y'all fooled.
No,
Hey,
no,
man,
no.
listen,
He's good.
That
He's
song
good.
he did with Pusha T. It
Oh,
has,
that's two people. No, push it.
nah, what? You don't like Pusha either?
Not push. No, not push.
No, he like Kendrick, but he
I like Kendrick.
He
I like
basically
Kendrick.
just saying like, you know how like Nas, Ether, like he done-
What test has he showed us? Like, I'm ready for this.
This gonna be the new Nas
Control?
and Jay-Z.
Nah, bro.
I feel like you
He
feel me.
in
Like,
control.
Yeah, control's the only thing. And when he said, "I'm gonna go after all you niggas," and ever since then,
and that was a friendly diss. Like,
he
that wasn't
like-
even like a real diss. That was just like a calling them boys
yeah,
out.
like that's it. And now all of a sudden, everybody's scared of him.
Basically saying like Kendrick hasn't had a
A
Drake
moment.
and Meek Mill. He hasn't had a Drake and Pusha T. Like there's nothing that Kendrick has done like
J. Cole,
beef-wise.
I mean, Big Sean, anything.
Why
like
no
anything.
one goes at Kendrick is the answer to your question. No one wants to go at that man. They know better.
I think it's more like out of sight, out of mind.
Nah.
True, because he
Outside
be
of
chilling.
mind.
He be gone. So
He
it's
dropped
kind
an
of like
album and disappeared for 30. J. Cole said it.
He did say it.
He ain't lie.
Nigga dropped 4 albums in 12 years.
he
Yeah.
said you got
Do
one
the math.
Hey.
one hot verse every 30 months or something like that.
Yeah, and I did the math. That's about 5 verses that he had out hot. so come on now.
If I drop a diss track on you, crazy.
Right.
Everybody saying it's the verse of the year.
I ain't even.
You
I
gotta
ain't
come,
even,
yeah, and you
I ain't even
don't go
dropping
at me,
again.
and you don't come at me, and y'all ask why I'm the boogeyman.
Are you my dog?
No,
Oh, that's different.
control, the heart part, all
What the
that.
hell? Name one verse off Control beside the names.
What you mean?
Name one verse, like one line off of Control beside when he was naming the names.
I don't memorize. I
I
ain't
know you
memorize
don't.
that verse because that's
I-
not a song I listen to. Now, if we talk about the heart part
Exactly.
1 through 4, like I could do that for you. Heart part, he talked crazy about them on heart part 4. Like, but still, I'm talking about you directly. I'm not sugarcoating, and you not bothering me no more. Like that one verse, I ain't gonna keep going at you.
All he said is, "I'm coming for y'all."
I ain't lie. If you put it that way, who is a threat? There ain't nobody.
To Kendrick?
No, anybody. Like who in the rap game? Like you could be like, oh nah, don't go at him. Ain't no boogeyman. I feel
Bro,
like
you can't go at Drake, bro.
Drake has the art of war.
Drake, you cannot go at.
Not
bro.
musically, he just has the art of war.
Pusha did a great job.
Yeah,
He's
Pusha
done
T.
for.
Pusha had to go in the mud
Yeah,
and get like real
had that
dirty.
shit in the
Exactly.
chamber. Yeah,
He ain't even
Shit.
want to do that though.
Like and Drake and if you
Still
believe
wasn't enough.
if you believe
It
that there was
was.
another diss
Wasn't
track,
enough.
they had
Hey,
to stop it.
They had
Drake
to-
It was
kind of did the
crazy.
They had
same
a
thing
diss
J.
track.
Cole did.
yeah. They had
Huh?
to do-
Drake kind of did the same thing J. Cole did.
What,
Minus the
apologize?
friendship. No, not apologize, but bow out.
No. He got told to stop. He got forced to
I
stop.
hear that too.
That really happened.
Yeah,
Like, it got
the
forced.
power
I
that
just
beat.
thought about didn't Pusha T diss his ass again at the LB
for
fashion
sure,
show?
for sure.
I mean Drake has been like kind of hitting him like subliminally over the last few years,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
saying like I got to get that nigga back. It's non-negotiable. It's not even debatable.
Well, stop
Like,
negotiating, nigga. Drake.
Like
It was too crazy.
He found your blackface picture, nigga. Like that shit.
That
Whoever.
boy was going at that boy. Yeah, Pusha
Yeah.
T. Want, you feel me?
yeah, so I feel like it's kind of like a thorn in Drake's side to where like even to this day he kind of want Pusha to jump out a little bit, but it's kind of like if he jump out a little bit and you don't smash him,
That's
it's
like
kind of like
Man, do it Friday.
I'm
Yeah,
here
go
for
at
it.
everybody.
I'm here for
I
it.
need a 12-minute song.
I'm here for it. I want to see it. I ain't gonna
y'all
lie.
think if Drake drops something he gonna be taking shots at Future too?
Everybody.
I feel like he's
We don't trust you for
Metro,
a reason.
Drake,
They
definitely talking about Future.
They
Yeah,
dropped the whole
Future.
project to diss that boy.
Yeah.
Travis
Yo.
Scott.
That's
They ain't
it.
dropped them, bro.
My,
Metro
dog,
Boomin, all of them.
my
Yeah.
dog showed me Drake album song list next to We Don't Trust You song list, and they go 1 for 1, 2 for 2.
Oh, like the titles.
The titles. It's the exact opposite of every title.
What if that's a coincidence?
It ain't that many coincidences in 14, 16 songs.
Metro
ever.
was the first producer I seen somebody diss somebody off of just beats.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Hey, this the one.
Bro,
like
if
that boy
you
went
listen to
in on
the,
that
if you
shit.
listen to the Like That sample, he got that like, he was once a thug from around the, like, and then he got like, is Future coming like, is you like that? And just going on. Then he got the beat.
The interludes are crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, that album was so fucking hard.
Like Metro was dissing the man with beats and
that album
samples.
so hard.
Yeah,
Which
Metro
one?
put his all into that shit.
I mean, we don't trust you.
Oh yeah, no, it's tough.
Like I ain't listened to music in a long ass time, bro. I've sit and listened to that shit like
20, 50 times.
yeah, I listen to that shit a lot, bro. I don't listen. Last album I downloaded before that was probably like 2022, 20. Like I do not listen to music, but boy, that shit damn.
Yeah, that shit tough.
That shit hard, boy. All right, so you feel me? I don't want to be messy and bring up being girls' business, but I do want to talk about this JT Young Miami thing.
A little better.
I don't like it.
I kind of feel like it was a rollout though. You feel me? Like the thing with me was it was like
I can see that.
yeah, cause she was like, "Girl, you dissed me on what? On them 2 songs? No bars inside. You feel me? Sideways." I'm like, "Damn, why y'all saying it like this?" And then soon after the beef, Young Miami, oh yeah, I'm dropping a new song tomorrow, by the way, with Skrilla Baby.
Yeah, I ain't.
So you think the whole thing was set up?
Yeah, like that's kind of what QC kind of do.
It kind it
You
could
feel
have
me?
been
Like-
like they was feeding off people narrative about them.
Right.
Mhm.
It could be like I hope that's what it is because I was like, damn, that'd be kind of sad. Like to see like y'all can't even like pick up the phone and instead of doing all
That's
that.
what I would expect them to do. Like, you feel me? Or tell their management, like, oh yeah, y'all can do this behind. But like, yeah, you've been dissing me on no bars. So like, everybody go sit there and go to no bar. Like, what's you saying about Young Miami? What's you saying about it on side?
Because just thinking about it, right? Let's say like Mega, I'm with Mega,
Mhm.
and let's say he dropped a couple songs and people saying like, oh, is he dissing Kyle on it? You mean to tell me I'm spending time around this man? We going to his shows, he performing the songs, and I'm not gonna ask him that one time like,
Hey, yo, who this shit about?
what about? Who
Now, if you listen to it and it kind of feel like he is, but he telling you no, are you gonna keep
I'm not gonna
asking?
ask if it's about me. I'm gonna be like, yo, when you was writing this, like who you had in mind type shit. Like
Oh, no,
What
I'm just
you
writing.
mean when you
Look,
said
he gonna laugh at that. Oh no, that boy got this checks out there waiting on you.
The only reason I can
Dropping
see them,
Friday.
the only reason I can see them beefing about is like when she don't defend her. You feel me? Like, how y'all feel about that?
She
Like,
said
do y'all
that.
feel like y'all supposed to defend y'all friend or y'all friend supposed to defend y'all? Like, when they going at a random, like, it's not nobody y'all grew up with. You feel me? Like, if they'll beef with somebody
Like,
they grew up
publicly?
with, yeah, like when JT was beefing with Glorilla, then Young Miami just be coming out of nowhere, like, oh, what happened?
internet wise, because let me tell you, like me and Mega dynamic, right? Like I'm not a big social media person, but like I'm on social media like like a regular person.
Mhm.
Mega doesn't really be on social media as much.
Yeah.
So if I get into it with somebody, if besides like anybody else that I may call a friend,
Yeah.
I'm not expecting him to come out and jump out the woodworks. But I know if something go down in real life.
Yeah.
That's facts. That's facts, though.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
facts,
like
Like, do you take the internet serious like that? Like,
I don't.
Man, I know about this nigga code. Fuck that nigga, man. What that nigga talking about?
yeah.
Man, what that nigga, man? Tell that nigga pull up, man. Be a little Mexico.
bro, it's so
Yeah.
easy to talk on the internet, bro.
Yeah,
I've really been in. Yeah.
I don't know. That's why I said I just wanted to ask that question. Like, is she wrong for not defending her friend?
I do
or
see
like,
people say though that like I don't know. That's what I'm just reading it, and they say like Young Miami defends other people, but that's just all like
That's
high
women
school,
shit,
high
bro.
school.
Yeah,
That's woman
yeah.
shit,
High school. I feel like
that's
ain't,
women shit.
ain't no nigga gonna be like, damn, bro, you ain't at least.
Ain't no nigga doing that type of shit, bro.
Like,
Let me ask y'all, when y'all, it's kind of off topic, but it's on topic. When y'all get in a relationship, does your relationship kind of, not completely, but strain your friendships with your dogs?
I think it's stupid.
But does it happen though?
It shouldn't. It do when I.
Why you outside all day?
Mm-hmm.
I think you should be able to balance
But
it.
why you go?
Yeah.
You supposed to be able to, but if you got like,
let me put it like this, right? If you go, I mean, as you get
You
older,
can't balance a
certain
relationship.
shit just slow down. But like when you in your early 20s, you probably was around your dogs like every single day.
Mm-hmm.
as you get older, you probably still hang with your dogs, but you got other shit to do.
Other shit to do.
Family, kids, all that.
If you add a girl to it or whatever, things is gonna take a natural course of like.
You better got time for yourself. So you gotta give time for her.
Now at a bag traveling, I'm just looking at them like that. They got a bag now. They traveling. They don't be around each other as much. So some of the conversations that should be coming up ain't happening.
I feel like it's certain friendships though, because I got friends like people I could call friends, call on that like we probably speak like once every 6 months. Like we don't speak all the time. But if you go from like people you hang out with every day and you get into a relationship and now you ghosting, you not responding, you doing that. I feel like that's kind of like weirdo behavior.
Yeah, ghosting is different. Like y'all can still talk on the phone, but maybe like y'all can't chill every day, or you feel me?
Which is okay, but
yeah.
I just feel like we be getting in each other ear and we be wrong about like I've been around this man for years. Ain't much of anybody I'm dating could tell me about him. But you hear it long enough, you'll start like, damn, maybe something changing. Maybe we is growing apart. Like, and if I ain't the type of person I am to go holler at him, it could be a strain. In my opinion.
Most important, people need to talk.
Yeah,
just have a conversation.
At the end of the day, it's communication.
Yeah,
that boy been talking to me hella times. He'll talk to me for a couple months. Hey, bro, you good? You all right, bro? I ain't hear from you. That's all it be taking. Nah, bro, you feel me? I was doing da-da-da. Oh, all right, boy, because you feel me? Nigga ain't hear from me. I just had to. That's all it be taking.
A conversation will fix a lot, man.
A whole lot of shit.
I tell a lot of people that, like, oh, me and Social have a problem. Well, did y'all talk about it? No, fuck that. Why I gotta be the bigger person?
What?
Go talk.
Sound like a Scorpio.
Chill out. Bro, when I'm watching JT and Carisha like talk on the internet, even though like they kind of going through it, it's so respectful. It's like, like girl, what? Like
you seen the difference between JT and Gorilla, between like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they miss each other, bro, and we can see it online. Y'all boys get that. Y'all ladies get that right.
Gorilla say, "Well, stop."
On topic, you feel me? I do got a controversial topic for y'all. You feel me? I did see this on Snapchat. You feel me? That boy DDG brother was asked this question on the Snapchat, but it been going around TikTok. You feel me? So if you've been with your partner for 10 years, right, and you find out they cheated in year 2, but been faithful ever since, are you leaving?
Damn, 8 years. I ain't known this for 8 years.
You ain't know 8 years. She been faithful for 8 years straight.
You a damn good. You good. I gotta rock out. You a liar though.
She cheated once, or like she was having an affair.
I don't know.
That affair word real.
Yeah, you cheated one time.
It's a huge difference.
Yeah, boy, that affair word real.
Yeah, you had another boyfriend.
Let me find the middle ground. It was a fling. It was probably like 2-3 times.
Fling? 2-3 times.
2-3 times. You feel me? On year 2.
2-3 times.
So you kept going back. That's crazy.
That ain't kept going back. That's a 2-3. You feel me? Like
her conscience probably started messing with her after that 3rd time or that 2nd time she got it one more time. Then she like, I'm done.
Nah, it ain't even worth my relationship.
Was she done or he was done?
It don't matter. It's over.
You know what? Mega got this thing right.
You leaving?
So I've been through something like that, and my anxiety get crazy when I can't trust you. So if you lie to me, you admit to me, is like. Bro, any little thing.
So even if she didn't lie for 8 years straight?
I know that.
So now, you know what I'm telling myself now? Man, your intuition wasn't good enough to peep that. You don't know what she's saying.
You don't know nothing.
My mind gonna play tricks on me.
So what if she unwillingly tell you? Like, she didn't even have to tell you. You didn't find out nothing. She told you, she like, hey, we about to get married. So I just want to be honest and let everything out. Like, you feel me?
I'm gonna be okay.
Year 2, I did step out. I did cheat with such and such. The rest of the 8 years, it was straight, clean slate. Like, I'm telling you, it was nothing.
I'm going to be okay with it because I'm going to know what I have done. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you know you already cheated, so you good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you too?
All right, bet.
Not even, it was like, you know what?
I had this on my chest. Okay.
Oh, me too.
We can move forward now.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, bro. It's like, that's
ruining 10 years of a relationship.
But check me out, though. Like,
for one mistake in year 2.
it does depend on why she did it though.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like if you have the conversation like, okay, you cheated on me 8 years ago. Do you
Who was
remember?
it with? Fuck that.
Who was
it with?
Why are you telling me this now?
Would you want to know who it was?
You must agree. At this point, yeah. You got to. Why are you telling me?
Bro, you'll never be able to
Y'all
trust
about to
that.
get married, so she's really trying to like not have a guilty conscience.
You're not
Try to
gonna-
lay
Now
everything
you don't
out.
want this to
You
come up
not
at the wedding?
you
Come
not
on, you
gonna
supposed to
trust
tell
it,
me
bro.
this
If you-
5 years ago.
If you could keep an 8-year secret, you
that-
can
keep
omit.
that shit for 80
Like you
years.
can omit whatever.
As a nigga, if she
keep
tell
keep
you,
for 80.
as a nigga, if she tell you, I ain't gonna lie, 8 years ago we was going through a horrible patch. Like we damn near hated each other.
Yeah,
Like
I get it.
And
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I stepped out.
one time,
And
two
then,
times.
then after I stepped out a few times, I felt bad for it. And then for whatever reason, we got back
Straight
good.
line.
And we've been back good ever since. I'd be like,
You can't ruin 10 years.
I
A
agree.
10-year relationship, bro. That is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
8 years straight line. Come on now.
I agree, but
But
let's
bitch,
put the
don't
same
tell me.
circumstances. And I find out after 2 years or a year, I'm gone.
What you mean?
No doubt about it.
I might
No.
stay too. It's just I ain't gonna. It ain't gonna be right. I
Nah,
promise.
if-
It ain't gonna be right.
No, I got this thing. If I can't trust you
Yeah.
like
It ain't gonna be
100%,
right, bro.
I can't.
So how can you not trust a girl who just told you the truth?
After 8 years.
After 8 years?
You omitted for. So I got a problem with
She probably
omitting.
been-
She
Stress-
could have beat the charge.
She probably been stressed
She
out these
beat the
8
charge.
years.
8 years.
She could have
Nigga,
kept she could have, you feel me, kept beating the charge. You never would have
Bro,
knew.
she did the crime and the time.
Nah, she didn't do the time
Yeah,
yet.
she got credit
Yeah,
time
she
served.
did
She didn't do
Yeah.
that. No.
They gave
Nah,
her
she-
credit time served. She didn't have to go
She
in
ain't-
there.
she ain't
She
do the
did
time
8
yet.
years, what?
Man.
8 years foot monitor probation?
She
Man, if you do
didn't
it-
have to tell you nothing. You would have never
Check me out.
find
If
out.
you,
Well,
if you
she
do a
should never told
crime,
me.
if you do a crime and they never catch you, and you finally go ahead and turn yourself in 8 years later, what they doing?
They're locking your ass up.
You doing
No.
the time. That's when you
Do
start
you?
doing the time.
I thought it's statute of limitations.
Depends what it is. Like,
Depends on what
I
it
think
is.
It's only not statute of limitations for
Nigga, you
murder.
caught a body.
No,
Yeah.
and stuff that's out of compliance, like something out of compliance. No
Well,
statute of
she was out of compliance. She was
Yeah,
cheating.
she caught a body. She caught a body.
Yeah, real now.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
more than out of compliance.
I get your point no more. It just it ain't
I don't believe y'all.
gonna sit right with me.
Y'all
bro.
not ruining 10-year relationship. This could have been the
no,
best.
not 10 years, but 4 years for sure.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I'm keeping it at 10 years. You feel me? She walked the straight line for 7-8 years straight. The best time of y'all life too. Maybe I had a
How
rocky
can you
start.
even know that for sure?
I'm just
that's
saying.
what I'm telling you. My mind is gonna play tricks. Look, if I
Yeah.
stay, I done stayed before. If I stay,
No, you're a strong brother, bro.
if I
Hey,
stay,
that brother's strong.
I'm on COVID.
Never
So
that.
whatever I see. If I
You
can
go-
get
you
over-
go-
Hey,
you
I
go-
stand on business.
You gonna get a hall pass, huh? You gonna wild
I
out for a
stand
little
on
bit.
business, bro.
No, I'm acting like it ain't never happened. I'm gonna wait my 8 years, and I'm like, you know what? After you had told me that 8 years ago,
See, that's the thing. I feel like if we gotta do all that, let's just
just throw it away.
end
It's
Like,
gonna
she
get
did with a
toxic, yeah.
female. Like,
It's gonna get
sometimes,
toxic.
sometimes you have some dope individuals that you ain't gonna find nowhere else. You like they flaws and all.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, true. That's why it's so hard. It's not a one shoe, like one size fit all. Like the situation might just be different. You know what I'm saying? You can't just.
That's a tough one, man. I don't know. I wouldn't fault nobody for
10
staying.
years, I'm a vibe though. I'm a chill.
I know, bro. Listen,
I'm a
10 years, bro. That's a lot of time you done
But
put
then you
in
gotta ask
investment
yourself
into
the
a
question:
person.
what's to stop her from doing it again, though?
Nothing.
8 years, she ain't doing
8
shit.
years she didn't do it. She could have did it. If she beat the charge once, she could have got two, 3 more bodies.
Bruh, you're telling
You
me
know?
just because she told me about
One.
you telling me she ain't gonna all right,
So
Mom.
you ain't doing nothing with
She probably
nobody
not-
else.
She
Bruh,
probably just clearing her conscience. Now that she got her
that's what I'm
conscience
saying.
cleared.
If she told you about one, she could have probably told you about two. Like, you feel me? She really letting
she
it out.
testing the water,
That's
bro.
not true. A girl
Look,
tell
hey,
you-
look, it
Wanna
was 8
see your
years.
reaction.
Yeah, hey, oh yeah, he tripping. I can't tell him about the other
Can't
30.
tell about the other three.
I just told him,
I
I
see
just
where
told
you're
him
going.
about one.
I see where you're
Can't
going.
tell him
I
that I
can't tell
still
him.
talk to him.
I see where you're going.
Bro, a woman,
Oh my God.
a woman told me
Imagine
she-
he's been a nigga that's
He's
been around the
still
whole time.
around.
Hey, what if he's still around? She just said, "Oh yeah, it was 8 years ago." This nigga,
He was just
still
in your house
smacking.
last week watching the Super Bowl.
Nah,
got me.
bro.
Nah, that's
Fucked
crazy.
up.
But you
Yeah.
don't know. You don't know.
Until she tell you, and then you.
She ain't gonna tell you nothing else.
Oh,
It's
y'all
dead.
said no statute of limitation for murder. Is what y'all said? Not, is what y'all
Yeah,
said?
that's what they.
Yeah,
That's what they
yeah.
stress.
That's
Yeah,
no
that's what they- that's what they say.
That's what they say. Oh, okay.
I ain't,
Don't
who is
find.
they? Who is they?
She said, who was
Be
that?
clear about who this
They a
day is.
motherfucker.
Okay.
They is a motherfucker.
Shout out to OJ. Man.
Yeah. what it is. It is what it is.
It's crazy,
He ain't
man.
do it.
Yeah, that's tough, Mo. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough, bro.
That is a tough one.
Like-
When you put it that way, yeah.
Look, I had a woman tell me, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, but the first time you give me a negative reaction to my honesty, I'm gonna stop being honest with you.
Every girl say that.
Well, don't talk to me then, man.
Trying to find a way to cheat.
Fuck out my face.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell him nothing no more. He had an adverse reaction. It's
See,
bad.
you he said,
You know, I'm the type of person when you tell me something like that I don't like, my facial reaction gonna say like I might be like, okay, cool, but my facial reaction gonna tell you everything you need to know because I can't hide that.
I ain't faking with nobody no more.
so I got a question.
Yeah,
Y'all
my
re-
energy is real vibrant. Like you gonna be like, oh, what's wrong with
I'm
you?
finna tell you right then and there, I'm too grown.
Check me out. So y'all rather get told the truth or a lie?
Give me the truth.
Lie to me.
Let me pick.
Give me the truth. Give me the truth.
Let me pick.
Y'all not acting like it.
Lie to me. Lie to me.
No, 'cause
No, you telling me.
Y'all not acting like it.
You tell me the truth don't mean I'm staying. You giving me the option like, all
So
right,
why
this-
they telling you the truth?
why would you lie?
Because I could get away with it.
It's not real then. You don't really want to be
What's
all
really real and what's really fake?
me. I'm real, not fake.
So you
Alright.
really real,
All the
Man,
time.
100%
bruh,
committed and faithful.
Hey, look, I stand on business, bro. If you-
120% real.
Yeah, look, when
Every
you,
time.
If you find a flaw, let me know. But if I fuck up, I'm coming back and I'm J. Cole in it. That's
know
real.
Well, I apologize. Who don't?
Yo, mid-range
Everybody
jumper
don't.
ain't hitting.
You crazy.
but you know the thing though, all lies aren't created equal. Like
That's also true.
If somebody lie and be like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna pop out, and they don't come, I'm like, I ain't lying, that nigga. But then if somebody lying about some money, like, oh no, I ain't get the money, bro. Da, 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 da. That's like two totally different things. I can get over you not pulling up when you say you're gonna pull up.
Mm-hmm.
But you lying about my money, like you withholding it, like that's like
Or if the nigga say that 3 times, like, damn, bro, this is the 3rd time you say you gonna pull up.
Yeah.
or now you just don't respect me.
No, but then you just
You ain't no real ass nigga.
You just gotta understand where you put that person. Like,
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
okay,
That's-
I know what to expect from you.
And that's why, okay, they not being honest, but you see who they is
Yeah.
truly. I know how to deal with
Exactly.
you now. Like, if we cheating, let's cheat together, babe. Like, what you
No.
doing? Like,
What?
yeah,
But you lost
like,
me.
nah, I'm telling you,
That's
bro.
an open relationship.
But we-
If you gonna do it, let me do it too. Don't have me locked
That's
in.
not an option in South Florida, fam.
Yeah, that's an open relationship, bro.
Man, we
What?
doing
If
it.
we
option.
cheat, let's cheat together. You
We-
know all the stuff that's going around in South Florida, man.
Man, we doing
That
it already.
actually is
It
a
just-
lot of options.
We doing
That's
it.
a lot of
We
relationships
doing
in
it.
Florida,
We
South
doing
Florida.
it in South Florida. We just
That's a
not
lot.
telling each other.
Yeah. It's always get back.
That's true.
Oh, you
That get back a
you started?
motherfucker.
Yeah, you
That
started.
get back a
All right, I'm
motherfucker.
finna get my get back.
Say less.
Or I caught you on that get back, or I gotta get my get back for the get back.
Hey, you know I'm gonna get you back for that, right?
It's gonna be nonstop. It's just gonna be a toxic relationship.
Oh,
you gotta
miss-
get out that motherfucker.
oh,
Just
miss-
start over.
And females gotta stop that shit too. That whole get back shit and not like that shit.
Just start over, bro.
should
Like,
start
if
that,
you
though.
gonna do get back, just
I-
start over.
I can't be mad at them for doing something we started.
the whole get back.
We started the cheating. They wouldn't have had to get
Yeah.
back.
But they ain't got no principles with it though. They go get back with your next door neighbor, some shit like that. Like,
Because it's gonna sting
emotion.
harder.
Yeah, it's off emotions.
But is it get back if you don't know?
And,
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
nigga. Yeah.
they'll get you back and not tell you.
Now, look,
if you
yeah.
don't know what you don't know, don't hurt you. So
All right.
you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
It may not hurt me, but she got her get back. Though.
so let me ask you
and,
now.
and the nigga and the other nigga
That's-
laughing at you.
Now let me ask you
That
now.
sound like a whore.
yeah, type shit.
So let me ask you. You don't know, right? What's gonna hurt worse? She tell you right after she do it, or she wait 8 years to tell you?
Damn.
I'm done with her though.
Wait, years to tell me? How many years?
Eight.
If you trying to
Them
get
same
back,
8 you talking about?
listen. If you trying to get
Tell
back,
me right
I've
after
been
the
done with you.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Telling me right after gonna hurt me more.
Yeah.
I might not care after 8 years.
It's
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, because that means you did it knowing that I'm about to go do it and tell him.
Yeah, like you feel me? Like after 8 years, it's like
That also means she don't respect you.
Bruh,
enough to
if,
go-
Yeah.
if I invest 8 years in you, my heart feel way different than them 2 years. But yeah, but I'll take your word for it though. 8 years invested with somebody, probably kids too, crib, we went through all
Yeah,
some
I don't know,
shit.
bro. 'Cause
Well,
I
it's a
never
trip.
really had that long of an investment with you
We
know what
know.
I'm saying?
We know.
That's kind of a long time.
We heard about you.
Do y'all think y'all could ever get to a point to where it's like Will and Jada, to where like they call each other life partners? Like we married, but we've been broken up so many times within our marriage that we just decided we life partners. Like
yeah,
you may date somebody, I
could-
may date this person, but we
I can understand
we
that.
together.
I can understand that.
Communication and honesty and understanding, I can see it. Accountability, like we ain't vibing each other. Like we going through a little rough patch where we really ain't vibing each other. Like we going on dates and it ain't working.
Both of
like,
us petty as fuck. You feel me? Like we just, but we best friend. Like
we locked in.
Yeah,
we locked business together. Like we love our but you gotta be honest. Like, babe, this ain't work. I don't want to be done with you, but right now it ain't it.
What that shit is on Hancock. You like, damn, every time we together, our powers don't work.
For sure.
But when we away from each other, we the strongest beings on the planet.
I think that was a real analogy on love.
I think about
bro.
that shit so many times,
bro. When I'm in love, I don't like. I wasn't coming to the podcast as much as I should have been.
Yeah,
I wasn't handling up at the studio as much. And then once shifted,
once we away from each other, we successful. We running our business right.
Beast
we
mode.
focused on our business. We focused on making money.
Future dropped 3
So does
classic
that mean you're
mixtapes.
better when you're not with someone?
Sometimes.
As you get to be selfish.
But you got to remember on Hancock, they still was together. They was together for years, finding in love. You feel me? Fighting wars and shit. It just every time they went separated from each other, they always ended up back together with each other.
You know,
no matter how many times or how many centuries.
You know what's crazy? Like in this media space, like some of the people that influence me the most are the ones that aren't married, and they all got like the same story. Like you listen to Shannon Sharp, he'll tell you, when I was playing football, that's all I cared about.
Yeah, he had no time. He had a sacrifice.
He said
singular focus.
He admit that I wasn't like the best father.
Yep.
I wasn't the best person to be in a relationship with because all I was focused on was football.
Monique said that.
Skip Bayless
50.
Skip Bayless told his wife that you will always come number 2 after basketball.
Yep.
Like he told her that, and she
Kobe.
said, "Okay."
Cope everybody,
Kobe,
bro.
But Kobe was married though. These people that like
He
He was
wasn't
married,
present.
but he wasn't present.
He wasn't
Right,
present.
right.
He said it
Yeah,
though.
you're
He's
right.
like, there's no way for me to be the best husband I gotta devote this much time.
Yep.
For me to be the best, whatever it is I'm trying to be, I gotta
I
have
am
a
athlete.
singular.
All them boys saying that. Brandon Marshall. All them boys
Like
saying
Stephen
that
A.
shit.
Smith never been married because he said like he just like was so much in his work.
Country
Like,
Wayne, same shit.
Country Wayne, well he got like 8 baby mamas.
But he got
But he paid that. He
Yeah.
let him know like I gotta focus on my business.
Yeah,
He said I
facts.
paid him so much because I know y'all gotta take care of these 8
Oh,
kids.
yeah.
You feel me?
He paid for
Like,
peace.
yeah, you feel me? I know
it's worth it.
it's
So
worth it.
It's worth it.
No price on
But
peace.
yeah, but I look at that, I be like, damn, it gotta be like some type of balance because sometimes getting somebody could definitely boost you up.
You could balance, but
So like I don't want to look at them and be like, damn, that's what I gotta do.
let's go back to basketball. Your most balanced player outside of LeBron James is just okay.
Yeah.
He's just okay.
Anthony Edwards is not just okay.
And he
Like
not,
that.
and he not balanced. He's one of the greatest dunkers.
Yeah.
Fuck
He's
that.
not the best shooter. He's a scorer, but he's not all.
He's more than just okay.
He's not balanced.
That boy him, man.
He
boy
hit
him.
99
He
dunk,
got that dog in him.
99 dunk, 84, 85 three
Bro.
ball.
Nigga
Like,
dropped 50 with 50 on the court side.
listen, man, he gangster. He gangster as fuck. But he's not a balanced person.
So
He got it.
So y'all feel like anything you do to be great at, you got to be fully immersed in it. Like even if you
Yeah.
married, like you can't be a fully devoted
To
husband.
be a master of it, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be a husband. You could devote some time to it, but you got to be locked in any other time. You feel me? Like, is cause I seen Steve Jobs say the same shit. It's like what I was saying. That's how I feel like they meant with the Illuminati when they say you sacrifice your family. You feel me? Shit like that. They don't really mean like you kill your family member. They really meant like
Your time with your family.
yeah, your time with your family.
Because
Okay,
at the end of the day, you gotta fucking be a provider as a husband.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like you're
Let's
working all day to
pick your
provide
poison.
for your family.
Pick
but
your poison.
You're not getting the time to be with your family.
Them
Pick your
old
poison.
school fellas, 12 hours, 14 hours. You think
Right.
they coming home and playing with
They
their
coming home
kids?
for dinner and going to bed.
And
All they
going
know
to
is
sleep.
provide.
Yeah, bro.
but your kid in private school, you feel me? Your kid got a better life. Your kid got, you feel me? A nice car. He ain't going through the same struggles you had to go through.
You ask somebody like Steve Harvey, he owe all his success to his current wife.
Because she was okay with him handling business, bro.
Yeah.
Like he said, he was broke, and she put the fuel in his back to go and
Gotta have
get
that
these
understanding.
jobs and everything like that. So,
Denzel Washington wife, same.
Yeah,
he said
yeah.
they first date she paid for. He ain't had $5. They ain't had 2 niggas rub together.
that shit don't exist no more.
Yeah, we talking about.
Nah, it exists.
Nah, it's a few. It's not a lot.
No way. Let me tell you something.
Probably not the ones we want.
It's like a point.
That's how it be.
It's like a 7%
Not the ones we want.
Hey, bro, it's some dope women out
Man,
here.
even
for
the
real.
ones there is.
Yes, there is.
Even the ones we don't want.
It's a 7% chance you're gonna go on a date and that woman gonna pay for it first date.
Man, we just
Shit, I'm
had
fed up.
man. That's what it sounds like. Hey, man, we
Yeah.
just had one
Yeah.
come on here and say she tricked good, and the comments went crazy. The
One.
comments went crazy.
And by the way, because they gonna like, oh, so y'all want to be able to play? I don't want you to pay for me. I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, like,
Right.
if I ever
like it.
wasn't able to cover for whatever reason, you wouldn't have a problem with it. But
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I
want
ain't
you to
even,
pay for 1 out of 8 dates.
I ain't even playing with you. I ain't even playing with you if I can't get right. I'm straight. But you know what? Matter of fact, I just remember something. My homeboy 6'4" Nut. He do PSA. That boy's like, man, when I'm dating sometimes, I'm gonna take care of the first 2 dates and I'm gonna throw that third one out there, see if she gonna do. Like, see what she gonna pay for.
Leave that
Yeah,
wallet.
I asked that question before. I was like, how many dates, you know what I'm saying, you take a girl out before it's like, all right, let me see if she gonna pull out the pocketbook. Like,
I say like 4.
4 days before it's like, all right, she owe me one. Like,
she should
this
want to
one
treat
her.
you. She should want to treat you for something.
Yeah,
Buy you some
something.
food or something, man. Come on,
Something,
man.
right?
She should want to treat you. Man.
If she can.
If she
What you
can.
mean if she can? What the fuck you mean?
She should be
If she
able to.
can't, man, she gotta go.
Should be
bro.
dating.
Yeah, bro, you need to level up, bro. That's what I'm saying. We ain't doing that no more, bro.
Screw me.
Yeah, we ain't doing
Does that
that.
really matter for you? Like that really matter for you?
She
Like,
need to fix you a meal?
a girl that got like her own.
Yes,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Yeah, shit, yeah.
One of our first viral clips is, he said, man, I only care about, that only matter to broke niggas. If you
Oh,
rich,
yeah.
if you a millionaire, that shit do not matter. You think LeBron care about if a bitch broke? I'm
That's
like,
real.
damn,
That's
you kind
true.
of
That's
got a
real,
point.
That's
true.
If I got 500 million,
Yeah,
I
but
don't care about how
LeBron's
much you
wife
got.
only been with him for sure. Like, you know
No,
what
I'm
I
just
mean?
saying
Like,
that's an example. Like, if you got Drake type of money, do you really care
You
if a
don't
girl
care
got
about big
$60?
bread. Nah.
You got enough money for 10 people. Do you really care if a girl only got $10?
But check me out, though.
I'm pretty sure he cares if his baby mama has motion.
I don't think it's why.
Why?
No, but check me out,
Why
though. It's
not,
it's,
bro? What are
for
you
them,
doing?
For
They're
them,
not
it's not about
together.
money. For them, it's not about money. It's more about, like, her catering to them. So it's like, we talking about, like, if you spend about money on 4 dates, you expect something in return, like, take care of you, whatever. With them, it's like, okay, they're offering, like, services like, oh, you need this, you need that, like, you taking care of them. I'm sure, like, Savannah.
I got maids.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's stuff that you don't want maids to do, you want your wife to do.
Like what?
Yo,
Give me an example.
It's not
Rub
my
my feet.
Yeah,
Rub your feet.
I got fucking trainers.
My wife ain't got to rub my feet
man.
if I could pay for it. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I got
money
female
is
So you don't
trainers.
need a wife then. You don't need a wife.
That's intimacy. Like, that's
Yeah,
like,
you need love.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about you, Mo. You don't care for a wife. You can just pay for services to get done.
If I got $500 million,
Yeah, you wouldn't get married.
What can't you pay for, bro? Besides love,
you could pay for love too with $500 million.
you can't.
You're not gonna
Not
be
real
able to-
love,
It's
not genuine
compatibility.
love.
It ain't gonna
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
right. What can't you pay for
that life
besides
partner,
love?
you feel me?
See, I'm not for the marriage lifestyle, but I'm saying motive. I'm surprised to hear him say that.
What can you pay for? What can you not pay for besides?
So you
love?
mean to tell me just because you got $500 million, your wife can just sit down, lay down, and do absolutely nothing? I ain't talking about working a job, but just absolutely.
If she want to.
If I'm up half a B, if
My girl up $500 million, bro,
I ain't
I'm
even
not
t-
doing shit.
I'm
What
not-
am I doing something for?
I'm not even talking about cleaning the house. I'm just talking about absolutely nothing towards
Yeah,
you.
I'm playing 2K. I'm on level
oh no,
40
you talking about
every
towards
season.
me? We got a vibe. We gotta
Yeah,
have
like-
a good vibe.
So
Oh, you talking about toy? Yeah.
Like, she ain't attentive. She ain't.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
nothing.
That's love. That's a part
That's
of love.
what I'm saying though. Like,
Other than that, no.
That's
if you
what I'm saying,
if
though.
you there but not there, I don't need you there.
Yeah. If you feel the beat, nah.
But if everything is taken care of and you ain't loving them, you don't like me
You
for
can't
real,
cook,
bro.
you can't
Boy, speaking hypothetical,
You can't
if y'all
cook, you
got
can't
20,
clean.
40 million. Nah, nigga, we got regular.
We are. That's
we
let's do
got
250.
regular money. We got regular money.
So let's say
nigga.
250.
250 what, nigga? You got 250?
all men
Hey,
want is
250 ain't too far out to reach.
All right, so look, you got
Shit.
250 right now. Your girl can just say, hey,
Have you had 250?
in my life,
Yeah,
all at
I
once.
had
I was at 1,000 a million.
250,000.
Oh,
He said a reasonable amount.
Oh,
All
okay.
at one time, nah, I ain't never touched 250,000 at one time. No.
Yeah, I done told
But
my-
listen though,
But that's what I'm
If I
saying.
did,
$250.
I said I still would not have a girl and not have her not doing nothing.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
all
too.
niggas
What the
want,
fuck?
bro. All niggas want is consideration, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all niggas want, consideration.
Like,
Like, Like if you doing something or whatever, keep me in mind. Like don't always be expecting for me to include you in everything that I do.
But we don't really care for it.
All right, this is what I mean for clarity.
I ain't gonna lie, we gotta get about this motherfucker too, because these cameras will down us.
But for clarity, it's a puzzle piece. If I got 250 and money gonna consistently keep coming in like that, and I don't need you to make money, I don't need your help. We ain't going in business. We don't need none of that. Bro, just make me happy. You get a nigga some consideration. Correct me when I'm wrong. Correct me when I'm wrong. Acknowledge me when I'm right.
I don't need you around me. I could pay for that service.
Yeah, it's called a manager.
Yeah. I don't need for that. I could pay for that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that 250 is not enough, my boy.
Like that's not enough. That's not enough to
that's
say,
nowhere
yeah,
near
girl, you
enough.
can sit down and just give me love.
I'm gonna be honest though, like before we end off, I'm gonna take another perspective. My girl gotta work just because 10, 15 years down the line, I don't want you to say you put your life on hold for me and you're not happy.
sir, and I'm big on that.
Oh, that's your decision.
Yeah.
I'm saying you don't have to.
Nah, like you gotta work though. Like you gotta change something. I don't care what it is. You could be the best teacher in the world if you want to. I don't care.
Bro,
You gotta do
my
something.
girl got $50 million. I'm not doing shit. If you watching this right now, you hit the lotto for $50 million. I am chilling.
But you ain't gonna come back and say
She gonna leave
I put
your
my
ass.
life on hold though. You're not gonna come back and say that.
She gonna leave
You'll be
your ass.
good.
If she leave me, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it's a fucked up world, bro.
But if she said I don't have to do anything, I could just chill. Like, bro, the $50 million, bro.
Let me tell you something. This shit happens till now, bro. It's women out here that done got career. They're into their career jobs. Niggas done not. They didn't boss up. They still on their little level. They done left that nigga, bro.
Of course.
You know
Listen,
what I'm saying?
give me cool 2 to 5 million. I can live off that. I'm cooling.
All right, go ahead and ask the fans right now. You feel me, ladies? If you up more than your nigga, millions, you know what I'm saying? You up millions and your nigga just chilling at home.
They're gonna say yeah, because they want us to build houses and do dumb shit. Like,
Nigga, you ain't doing that. You said you're
just-
playing 2K level 40.
Bro,
you're not building no house.
We could pay somebody to build a house.
That's
Why
what
the
I'm saying.
fuck am I building
so like
the
I
house?
said, are you gonna just
I agree. I ain't
sit
cutting
there?
grass if I got money, bro.
Yeah, like what?
I agree with him. Like, I'm not doing shit if I got money.
I'm not doing shit, bro. We have
Yeah,
enough money to
no
pay for
handyman
any
shit.
inconvenience. Like what?
Why
Go
do I
change
have
the
all this
oil.
money?
Why? We have $50 million. We could pay somebody
But
to
it's
change
gonna
the
be a
oil.
lot of women that gonna be like, you're a man. Why you got somebody else cutting your grass?
Exactly. I
I'm
don't
a man.
give a
I'm
fuck.
gonna make sure we get the right person to do the
Yeah,
job.
exactly, bro.
Fuck
I
outta
don't
here. You want a job
care.
done or not?
Yeah, like
Hey,
what?
I just seen a clip where nigga was like, man,
Oh, you just gonna make sure the shit happens.
Yeah, I'm making sure
Yeah,
it happen.
it gonna
What
get
do you
done.
get done? I'm not gonna do it.
hey, this
That's
is
disrespectful.
this
Why did all the work?
this a great segue. This man was like, yeah, man, my girl might make the majority of the money, but if a nigga break in the crib, she gonna send my gook ass
Exactly.
downstairs.
Fuck out of here.
Sit your ass aside and let me do nothing.
That oil change gonna cost you $50K. You fucking around. You don't know nothing about nothing. You feel me?
This shit.
So yeah, man, we gotta get about this motherfucker, man. We appreciate y'all for coming through, man.
Yes, sir.
Make sure-
Appreciate y'all, boy.
Like,
Make sure
comment,
y'all-
subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, follow the Instagram.
When is it
Flystoner305.
gonna drop? Like how long?
I ain't gonna lie, boy. We like 4 episodes behind.
That's straight. So by then our project should be out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We dropping
Broke My Heart.
Broward Broke My Heart EP is a heartbreak project. All y'all heartbreak motherfuckers. Y'all gonna
Broward
notice-
broke my heart.
Broward Broke My Heart.
Look, he ready to stand on
You know
Broward.
what I'm saying?
He
It's
ready to stay
it's
on
dropping April
Broward.
I can do a
26th.
spin on that, man.
You gotta let that boy narrate it.
You know what I'm saying? It's dropping April 26th, so it should be out by the time this drop.
I ain't gonna lie. I do need a sped up version. That's all That's my only.
That shit gotta come sped up already.
We can play out. We gonna play out. Y'all got speakers and shit.
Yeah.
We can play out a little something before.
That shit gotta come sped up.
They don't know. It
Original.
gotta come. All of them.
All of them.
B-sides.
Besides,
We gonna see. We gonna see.
Appreciate y'all, boys, man.
Appreciate y'all let them know one more time where they can find y'all and shit.
Follow us at Vibe with Your Boys podcast. Make sure you guys tap in. We on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate the Flystoner crew, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, sir.
We'll holler at y'all next week. We out.